calculations. Remember, you're on the hunt for right triangles. That's it. That's it. Okay? All right. You ever watch those guys out on the street and they have the little pole and then they're looking out this way? Those people are called surveyors. Yeah, it's an actual thing. They use trig in real life. Yeah. So here we go. One method surveyors use to determine, yeah. The one method they use is called the subtense bar method, which, I mean, if you go to surveyor school, you'll probably see this again. If you won't, you'll probably never see this again. It's okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
We ever use this in our
Oh, boy. When you become a surveyor? Yeah. All I'm doing is giving you tools, and then you have to figure out how to use tools. That's what we do with everything. Here we go. The subtense bar, right, has length b. So here's your subtense bar is length b, right? Is centered at, oh, come on. Here we go. Yeah. Keep going. It's centered at Q. Thank you. And is situated, right, perpendicular to the line of sight between P and Q. So this is your subtense bar right here. It's B, right? All of that is B, and it's centered at Q. And so if it's perpendicular to that line of sight, then you have how many right triangles? 2. So if you're not sure where the surveyor is, right? Here's the surveyor here looking out, and then that's his angle of sight from the top to the bottom of that subtense bar. Yay? Yay. Okay. So, for example, let's do a surveyor problem. When theta is 2 degrees, 41 minutes, and 38 seconds, and B is 35.5 miles, find the D. Find the D. Here's the deal. Okay? You see 2 right triangles. But they're the same right triangle, right? They're the same right triangle. So all you need to do is solve for 1/2 of the triangle. In other words, you only need half of theta, and you're going to need half of B. So divided by 2. Yeah? Okay. Now, since the theta is in degrees, minutes, and seconds, let's change it to decimals. So the first one divide by... Yeah, and the second one divide by 3,600. Do you remember how to do that? Yeah? So 2 plus 41 divided by 60. 4 decimal places, please. .6833. Yeah? And then 38 divided by 3,600. 0.0106. Add it all together. Theta is 2.6938 degrees. So to find half of theta, you just do 2.6938 and then divide that by 2. Right? 6939? Okay. I believe you. I believe you. Bro, what? Here we go. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. So it's 6939? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. So that last one, just change that to a 9. Yay? What that does is, now you found this angle right here is half of theta, which is 2.6939. 9. Yay? Yeah. Right? No, we just found this half of the angle because it's half of theta. Theta is the whole thing, right? So half of it. Oh, we need to divide by 2. I got it. Okay. Divide it by 2, please. Sorry. What is it? 1.34695 degrees? Is that right? Okay. I'm going to put D down here since it was in the way. Okay. B is 3.500, so 3.5000 divided by 2 is 1.7000. Yeah? So this part right here is 1.7. What is it? 7500. Okay. And now we just solve for D, sine, cosine, or tangent. Tan. Tan. Set it up for me, William. Tan of which angle? Yeah. 1.3695 is equal to yeah, 1.7500 divided by D. Yay. Switch places. So D is equal to 1.7500 divided by tan 1.34695. And it looks like we need 4 decimal places. So it's about 74.4268. What are we doing for distance? Centimeters? Well, that's interesting. Yay? Find the right triangle and then solve it. It's just another, that's like a real life application for it. Yay? All right. Last one. Let's talk about Marla, who was my big sister in 2nd grade. Went to Catholic school. You had a big sister from the 8th grade. You were the 2nd graders? No? Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I remember her name. Her name was Marla. She was so cool. All right. Marla needs to find the height of a building. Okay. So from a given point on the ground, she finds the angle of elevation is 74.2. So here's Marla's building. All right. From a given point of the ground, the angle of elevation is 74.2 degrees. There's no right angle. Right? Then she walks back to another point. She walks back 35 feet. And then finds that angle of elevation. Becomes bigger or smaller when you walk back? When you walk back? Isn't your left side getting smaller? That's why this thing is 51.8. Yeah? Degrees. Yay? Let's find the height of the building. Yeah, no, okay. It's all good. It's good. So from the second point, the angle of elevation to the top of the building is blah, blah, da, 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 right? Okay. Here we go. We need both the blue triangle and the red triangle. What's that? That's a building. This is the building right here. Yay? Okay. Here we go. So we have two things, but we have the height for both of it. Yay? So we know we're looking for the height. Yeah? We don't know how far she was in the first place. But we know that the distance from here all the way to here is x plus 35. True? Okay. Ready for mine to be blown? Here we go. We have, okay, tan, is it tan? Right? Tan of 74.2 is equal to h over x. True? Okay. And then tan of 51.8 is equal to h over x plus 35. Right? That whole length. If you were to solve for h, then you would have x times tan of 74.2 is equal to h, and then x plus 35 tan 51.8 is equal to h. If they're both equal to h, then aren't they equal to each other? So here we go. Bring back your algebra 2. X times tan 74.2 is equal to x plus 35 tan 51.8. Yes! Good old algebra 2. Good old algebra 2. Okay? If you were to distribute, then you would have, this side would be x tan 51.8, right? Plus 35 tan 51.8. Yeah? Move all the variables to one side. So to move this, you would just subtract the x tan. True? So it would just be x tan 74.2 minus x tan 51.8 is equal to 35 tan 51.8. Hey Sierra, what's my 3 favorite letters in factoring? 3 little letters to factor. GCF. What's the GCF of this side? Yeah, what is it? It's X. It's X. So you take out the X, you GCF, and you go tan 74.2 minus tan 51.8 equals 35 tan 51.8. Okay, this looks terrible. It does. Let's actually put some numbers so we don't have to keep writing tan da 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 da. Go ahead. I just GCF the X because X is being multiplied to both of it. So I factored out the X.
Hold on, x tan 51 plus 35. Oh.
Yeah. Right? Okay. On your calculator, tan 74.2 minus tan 51.8. So here we go. You do 74.2 tan and then minus 51.8 tan. Give me a decimal to 2 places. Feeling trumped up right now? Oh, you're with her? Okay. You're with Go ahead. For the whole thing? Okay. I'm getting, okay, so tan of 74.2 minus, let me check your, minus tan of 51.8. I got 2.26, is that right? 2.26 is equal to, on the other side, 35 times tan of 51.8. You should get 44.48, like that. Yeah? How do you solve for x? Divide. Divide. So x is going to be 44.48 divided by 2.26. So divide that by 2.26, 19.68. And they all lived happily ever after. Yay. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. All right, here we go. Do your best. It's only 6 problems, just 6. 6 problems, more right triangles. All right. We'll go over it tomorrow, and then again, your take-home test is tomorrow, which Miss Zara, I will send to you. Yeah. Let me. Oh, you didn't finish what?
The what thing? What can I
Get to me before the end of the day, because I'm doing grades today. Yeah. Oh, let me finish this real quick. Sorry. 1, 0. Pause.